Hello, this is Johnny from Green Herb Gaming. I was watching Mortal Kombat Conquest, minding my own business, sitting down having a lovely time, watching this amazing Mortal Kombat series, Mortal Kombat Conquest. And I noticed Shang Tsung, the sorcerer Shang Tsung, standing next to something that reminded me of the end of the Mortal Kombat 11 trailer. You know that mysterious lady who is standing next to an hourglass at the end of the trailer? Well, I'll stop talking and just have a look at this. Let me just pause that. Look, it's an hourglass. Very, very similar to the hourglass scene at the end of the Mortal Kombat 11 trailer. What could it mean? I have no idea what it means, to be honest with you. But I will say one thing. I have seen a lot of references, a lot of Mortal Kombat Conquest references in other Mortal Kombat games. Really strange. This seems to be the latest reference. So yeah, if you watch the trailer to Mortal Kombat 11, the latest Mortal Kombat game, you will see a mysterious lady who is standing next to an hourglass very similar to that hourglass. So I spotted that. I haven't actually watched it from this point onwards, so I'm going to see what happens. I think Kung Lao has been transported to the Netherrealm without knowing.
What the hell is going on? This is you, Sam. This can't be you, Sam.
Okay, this is not going to turn into a live stream of Mortal Kombat Conquest. But it appears that Kung Lao is no longer in Earthrealm. He's no longer in his tongue of Jung Sing, if I pronounced that tongue correctly. He's in an alternate tongue, but he's actually in the Netherrealm. Now that's very interesting. Now, how does all this relate to Mortal Kombat 11? Well, at the end of Mortal Kombat X, the Netherrealm plays a huge role, because the Netherrealm lost its current leader, Shinnok, falling Elder God, and gained two new leaders, Liu Kang and Katana. And Raiden, a very angry, aggressive, offensive Raiden, threatens the Netherrealm and any other realm that poses a threat to him. Anyway, the point is, Netherrealm plays a huge part. So, getting back to this hourglass that you saw, I'll actually rewind it. Jesus, hopefully now it'll go. Oh my god. I don't want to go too far back. So, watch this again. I'll pause it at the right time, actually. I don't normally make these videos, you know, like reference videos, Easter egg. That's a bad kind of. Okay, I'll just pause it there. So, that's Shang Tsung holding an hourglass. To me, that's very similar to the end of the Mortal Kombat 11 trailer, where you see the mysterious lady standing beside an hourglass. So what does this all mean? I have no idea what it means, to be honest with you. If anyone knows what it means, you can let me know in the comment section below. I have no idea what it means. But maybe, just like you saw, Kung Lao ends up in the Netherrealm. But it's not the Netherrealm as in the Netherrealm. It's, to him, he feels like he's still on the Earthrealm. He still feels like he's in his hometown, but something doesn't feel right. So what if Mortal Kombat 11, what if all the characters, all the fighters all the combatants, they think they're in Earth realm, but they're actually in the Nether realm or something like that. Like, I don't know what to say apart from this. This clearly, to me, as a reference. Like, I mean, what I saw at the end of Mortal Kombat 11 is clearly a reference to Mortal Kombat Conquest. Now, to put things into perspective, this series came out. I don't know if I can check the exact year that it came out. This came out in 1998. Okay? So Mortal Kombat Conquest obviously came out a long time before Mortal Kombat 11. And I did point out at the start of this video that I did see other references, other Mortal Kombat Conquest references in Mortal Kombat X. Takeda, the name was mentioned. Cassie also was mentioned. The quote, "There's fate's worse than death," was mentioned as well. And all other sorts of references. In fact, there's actually an Unholy Alliance episode. This is actually is the episode. Sorry, where Quan Chi and Shang Tsung form a deadly alliance. Hello, there's a video game called Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. So there's just so many references I've noticed. Mortal Kombat Conquest references I've noticed that made their way into Mortal Kombat games. So what if this is some sort of a reference? Like, what if the end of the Mortal Kombat 11 trailer is a reference to Mortal Kombat Conquest? Like, this time glass, what if it means something? What if it's... Clearly, Kung Lao is trapped in the Netherrealm, and that hourglass is kind of keeping him in there or something. I don't know. I'll have to watch the rest of the episode. I did say it's not going to turn into a Mortal Kombat Conquest stream. So you're going to have to watch the end of the... Oh, sorry, you're going to have to fucking watch it for yourself. But yeah, just interesting to see that hourglass, you know? It really is interesting to see that hourglass. Seen as it's pretty much identical to the trailer. Of Mortal Kombat 11, the end of the trailer. Anyway, that's all I wanted to show. So, just the hourglass. Just want to highlight. This is Mortal Kombat Conquest. It's a Mortal Kombat TV series that aired back in the late 90s. Sung is holding an hourglass. Again, very similar to the hourglass shown at the end of the Mortal Kombat 11 trailer. So let me know what you think in the comment section below, everyone. So thank you for watching. Shout out and please subscribe to Pro Chronics Vlogs, L4 Electricity Kid, Epic Kid 23, DLA, Damien and Alan Sewell, Mindpix Gaming, Black Knight the Gamer, Hamino Games, Chad Middleton, and to all of my other lovely subscribers. So thank you for watching. Goodbye, and the hourglass has been seen in the distant past. What does it all mean? What does it all mean? Chad Middleton, good morning to you, Chad. Chad, before I go, because I was literally just wrapping up the video. Before I go, and before my battery goes dead as well, I may add. And you know, at the end of the Mortal Kombat 11 trailer, where you see a mysterious woman, and she's standing beside an hourglass. Well, here I am, sitting down and minding my own business, watching Mortal Kombat Conquest, the TV series. And all of a sudden, boom, I'm looking back at Shang Tsung standing beside and holding an hourglass. So I just spotted this reference. You know? What do you think of this, chat, before I leave? Pretty crazy, isn't it? And there have been other Mortal Kombat Conquest references in later video games. As I mentioned, this episode of Mortal Kombat Conquest, and I should point out that this series aired in the late 90s, 98, 99. This episode is called The Unholy Alliance. It's an alliance between Shang Tsung and Quan Chi, the two sorcerers. We would see, cool, maybe it has to do with time travel. Well, that's what everyone is saying, but I'm more deeper than that. I'm deeper than the leaks and the rumours and the reports and all that shit. I'm deeper than that. A lot of those people aren't even old enough to know about Mortal Kombat Conquest. I am. And I sit down and watch Mortal Kombat Conquest and I see this. Like, forget time travel for a second. I'm not talking about time travel here. I'm talking about the fact that this is Mortal Kombat Conquest, which aired in 98, 99. And it has Shang Tsung holding an hourglass. That is very similar to what you see at the end of the trailer to Mortal Kombat 11. I'm thinking it goes deeper than time travel. I'm thinking it has something to do with trapping people or something in an alternative realm, which is what you actually see in this episode. But the references, again, this episode is called Unholy Alliance, and it's the alliance between Quan Chi and Shang Tsung. Obviously, we're all familiar with Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, but that came out in 2000 and, 2003. I think it was 2003. Anyway, years after Mortal Kombat Conquest. There's a character in Mortal Kombat Conquest called Takeda and Cassie, and it has a reference that says they are fate's worse than death. All are referenced in, whoa indeed, all of which are referenced in Mortal Kombat games. So I'm just thinking, if all of those references are anything to go off, Takeda, Cassie, they are fate's worse than death, the deadly alliance between Quan Chi and Shang Tsung, if all of those references, which are in the TV series that aired like years and years and years before many of those Mortal Kombat games came out, this hourglass has got to mean something. Now I'm going to play this episode a little bit further, just to show you what I mean. So he's holding the hourglass, he puts it back on the stand, time is clearly ticking away, and watch what happens. So we have Kung Lao. He thinks he's in the Earth Realm. He thinks he's in Shung Xing, or whatever the name of his tongue is. Sorry, Kung Lao, couldn't pronounce your tongue correctly.
What the hell is going on? This is
Shu Xin.
This can't be Shu Xin.
So he's saying this can't be Shu Xin. Now, I'm not going to turn it into a Mortal Kombat Conquest stream, but he clearly is not in Shu Xin, his home tongue, in Earth Realm. So what if this has been referenced in Mortal Kombat 11? What if the fighters in Mortal Kombat 11, like some of the fighters get transported to like another kind of realm or timeline? So fake realms, stuff like that, but it is the Nether Realm though. I should point out, my Mortal Kombat knowledge is screaming at me and saying, hey, explain things properly. He's basically in the Nether Realm. The Nether Realm is a very strange realm. It's not like other realms. It's a very strange realm. So he's actually in the Nether Realm. At least I think he is anyway. But what if this hourglass plays a part in Mortal Kombat 11, and what if you'll see kind of a situation where the combatants are in an alternative or fake realm? All will be revealed, obviously, when Mortal Kombat 11 gets released, or even next week at the community reveal. Anyway, my battery's going to go dead any second, so I thought I'd make this short video. Thank you for watching, especially you, Chad. Shout out to my lovely subscribers, Pro Chronics Vlogs, L4 Electricity Kid, Epic Kid 23, DLA, Damien and Alan Sewell, Mindpix Gaming, Black Knight the Gamer. Thanks, Chad. You as well. And to all of my other lovely subscribers, including the person who keeps joining the stream and leaving the stream. That's cool. So thank you for watching. Goodbye. I'm going to go back and watch the remainder of this episode, but just keep this in mind. This reference, you've seen it here first. You've seen it and heard it here first. This reference, you know, so if something does come to light of this reference, you've heard it here